Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. As you step in, make sure to hit that like button on the way in, ladies and gentlemen. This has the potential to be another powder keg event, yet another one. And we're not even 2 weeks into 2026. And I am not shocked at this. I'm not shocked. In fact, I'm actually shocked that this hadn't happened earlier than this. And if I tell you what, Mr. Carruthers, if you're here, I'm going to drop the link for you. And for anyone who wants to chime in, I'm going to make sure to copy and drop the link for you. In fact, there's the link right there. I'm going to put it up on the screen. I mean, I dropped it specifically for Mr. Carruthers, but if anyone wants to join in, you can make sure to join me on stage if you like and share your thoughts. I actually saw the video. In fact, I saw two angles of the video. I did see where the there was one ICE officer who was clipped. You don't see it in one of them, but if there was another angle that they showed and the ICE officer was clipped. Oh, okay, Mr. Carruthers, I am going to add you onto the stage. Oh, goodness, where did it go? Okay. Gosh. You know what? I don't know what happened there. How can I add you? Okay, I just added you. Hey, Mr. Carruthers, how are you?
Okay, we got a little echo, don't we?
An echo?
No, it's okay now. It's okay.
Oh, I was about to say I didn't think there would be one because all righty, that's good. Oh, okay. How are you? No, go ahead. How are you?
Yeah, we got a slight delay, I think, on UncClaude, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Did you saw the events, of course, right? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, okay. You did see the tape. How do you feel about it, Mr. Carruthers? You can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I was asking, how did you feel about it? I was going to go on mute and let you speak your piece.
Let me drop down and come back up because I got you on a double screen. I see you on one side and me on the other, and it's crazy. Oh, I feel like it was straight out. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I went on mute. Go ahead, Mr. Carruthers.
It's crazy. See, we got a delay. I got a delay, UncClaude. Let me. Oh, you went on mute. Well, okay. I feel like it was straight out murder. Okay, you didn't have any business shooting that woman in her car like that, even though she was driving off. I don't see where any officers were really intentionally running down. So, you know.
Mr. Carruthers, I'm going to be honest. When I first saw the video, I was thinking, hold it, she's just trying to get away. This was just a thirsty Gestapo shooting. Now, what I did see was and there is another angle because I saw the one, it was courtesy of the New York Post, where there was an ICE officer that was clipped when she was trying to get away, and they lit her up like a Christmas tree. I have to say that. I think they fired about 3 or 4 shots, if I'm not mistaken. No, and she was unalive, no question. Now, here's the thing, Mr. Carruthers, and I hate to make it a black and white issue, but let's face it, in this country, a lot of times it is. And it's funny how there's outrage. There wasn't this much outrage when George Floyd got choked out by the cops. I'm just saying. I mean, we were told how bad a guy he was, and he was this, that, and the third. I mean, this woman did actually hit one of the ICE agents. Now, I'm not saying that the shooting that she deserved to be unalived. I'm not going to tell you that, but at least the one thing I will give the ICE people is they did follow the same script this time with that lady. When she got unalive, they did follow the same script that they would anybody else, and they did justify the shooting, so to speak. And again, I am not agreeing with ICE, but at least they stuck to the same script here. Because she did clip the officer. She did. I have to say that. Again, I'm not saying that she deserved to be unalived here, but she did clip the officer. Now, I do believe that she was trying to flee the scene. I don't think she meant to do it. But the fact of the matter is she did hit him. Now, did she deserve 3 shots? Could they have just shot the I would have said that they could have shot the tire and stopped her and detained her. But that being said, they did stick to the same script here. And there's going to be a lot of protests on this. There's going to be a lot of protests. But wow, this is going to be and this you know was going to happen. I mean, if you saw what's been going on with the ICE agents, especially in New York City, I mean, they went down to Canal Street. I mean, they had detained a lot of people. You saw how they strong-armed more than a few people. I've seen it in Chicago. I've seen it in New York. And if you notice, they've been targeting these sanctuary cities. Here's the thing when it comes to this, as far as I'm concerned. If you're going to target just sanctuary cities, listen, my thing is he should target all the big cities, not just the cities where the Democratic Party is. For him to do that is disingenuous. And I just added you back, Mr. Carruthers. How are you?
I'm doing better, Uncle Claude. Does this sound better? Because I forgot.
Sounds a lot better. Not even close. It sounds so much better.
Yeah, I had to close the other tab out.
That's what it was. Yeah, I'm guilty of that too. A lot of times. Don't feel bad.
Yeah,
but go ahead. What do you have to say?
Well, like you were saying, I watched it, both angles and everything else. And as far as clipping him, he had already had his gun out before he got clipped. So he knew what he was going to do. And I looked at her car, and the way he shot directly through the windshield, and then from the side, because her window was down, he shot through there. It was 3 shots fired. I watched the video about 3 or 4 times over and over again, and there were 3 or 4 shots fired.
Oh, excuse me. Hey, my favorite judge, TMO. Oh, she coming to
Hey,
get you, Mr.
hi,
Carruthers.
Demon
She
Soul.
coming
How
to
you
get
doing?
you. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, Uncle Claude, I'm already in enough trouble as it is from early this morning.
Mr. Carruthers, I might be after this video. I might have to hold off on that certificate. George, you know a good jeweler.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. I'm
That's
trying to tell
to make sure up more than diamonds, let me tell you.
you. I came off the porch this morning. I should have came off the porch, but I'm kind of glad I did because that'll give me a chance to focus on other shit, like focus not shit, but focus on other things like what happened yesterday, and I can forget about that. Let them rant and rave and get their views from it and stuff like that. But to me, it was all in fun. Like I said, when you ask me to tap you on your shoulder, if I tap you on your shoulder and tell you you're doing something wrong, I can't help it because somebody else come up there and try to spoil your party, But anyway, back to this poor woman. I think that to me, the shooting is not going to be justifiable because number one, when I looked at it, that officer was quite a feet away from that woman's car. He already had drawn his weapon, period. And when he fired a shot. Yeah, and that made it look like she might have clipped him. But why? Because he fired a shot at her.
Oh,
And then,
I got what you're saying.
yeah, and then there were 2 more shots. Okay. So I it's still to me, it's showing me that there's going to be no regard now for people's life and well-being. I don't care. They could talk about a vehicle being a deadly weapon and all this bull crap, but
you can curse here. I don't care.
They could talk all that bullshit, but he's trying. Well, the country is already divided, but now it's on the forefront. And this was if I'm not mistaken, she had a partner, a female partner. So there's another thing right there.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
but you know what, Uncle Claude, I'm not going to judge that woman on that. I'm just judging
Oh,
because
no, I'm not saying. Listen, that no one deserves to get shot. If it's an unjustifiable shooting, it's an unjustifiable shooting.
and that's what I'm saying. A lot of people, you're going to find some people in the spectrum. They're going to say, well, they needed to do this, they need to do that, but no one needs to take anybody's life in this world like that.
It's always a pleasure to see
And she
you.
has, yes. Hey, Miguel, how you doing, sweetheart? But no, I just don't. I don't think anybody has the right to take another person's life the way that we're doing now in this country. It's crazy. Schools, churches, theaters,
We're not
shopping
safe
malls.
anywhere, Mr. Carruthers. It's ridiculous. It's.
I know.
I know. I'm sorry to cut you off there, but it is ridiculous how we're not safe anywhere. I mean, you're not safe in the school. You're not safe in the church. I mean, Dylan Roof showed you that, and they gave that sorry son of a bitch Burger King. I mean, he got to shoot 6 black folk and had it his way.
Had it his way.
I know. I would have gotten sick. I wouldn't have gotten sick. I wouldn't have gotten no Burger Kings. I might have get 6 hot ones had my way. I can tell you that. But I digress. Go ahead, Mr. Carruthers.
No, but what I'm saying is the world is right now, the way we're going and the path that we're on, it might seem like the last days, but I know the good Lord is not going to make it the last days. He's just going to make it to where the true people of his word are going to survive, and all these devil worshipers and the people that create havoc throughout the world, no matter how they mistreat a person, how they've been mistreating a person, even kids and children, they're going to suffer the wrath.
I agree and disagree with you, and I'll tell you why a little bit later, but go ahead.
Well, if you disagree, I want to know why the disagreement is about.
No, and it's a slight disagreement. And I agree with you. When you say the last days, You say it's not the last days. I disagree. It's the last days of this system of things. It is not the
Right.
last
That's what
days
I'm
of
talking
this
about.
earth.
Government.
But I
I'm talking
get what
about,
you're
yeah,
saying. I
yeah,
get what
with
you're saying.
government. People are definitely going to get tired. I can see another 1776, independence coming up.
Oh, it's going to be worse than that.
Worse than that.
We're
Yeah.
close to. I mean, God has had enough. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. You
he's
can see
given us
that.
over 6,000 years. I
Yeah.
mean, what's happened is God has been on trial for a long time.
But
And nobody wants to realize that. But that's another, you know what? That's another video for another
that's another
time. But
video.
go
Yeah.
ahead.
But then also that there's the equation of time. When we think about time as a human being, I can't imagine 6,000 years to where God looks at it as it might be a day to him. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
right. Remember, a day to God is 1,000 years.
Right.
And if you read your Bible correctly, it tells you that. Go ahead.
Yeah. And so for me, I don't want to seem morbid, but I do have conscious enough mind to think that, hey, you're here by the grace of God. Now, for how long? I don't know. But while I'm here, I want to leave a legacy to young people and even old people and middle-aged people like myself. Well, I'm not middle-aged, but people like you and others that as you get older, your thought process does change and
Yes,
you
it
look at
does.
things way differently. So I'm not going to let all this sadness dissipate my joy. I'm going to get out there and I'm going to try to have fun. I'm going to be with people that I love and care about, laugh and talk about things and do the things that I can appreciate for God letting me stay on earth this long as he has, and maybe some might pick it up and say, well, you know what? He did do the right thing. Other people might say, well, shit, he was an old fool, old biddy. But I'm not going to be bitter on this earth no more. I'm not trying to be bitter. But like I told people earlier, I can step off the porch if necessary. But right now I'm choosing not to. I want to have fun. I want to laugh about things, even your Steelers.
Hold on for a moment. Oh, good morning, Stop Down. How are you, good brother? Good morning, Uncle Claude. Regarding the shooting, what I'll say is she should have simply complied. You, Stop Down. I agree with you here.
Yeah.
That's what they've been telling our people for well over 400 years. Comply. That's right. I listen. You know, if it was one of us, it's. That's why I'm not as upset. I'm not upset with ICE. At least they stuck to the same damn script that they give us. When regards to this woman, they
Yeah, but
said, well,
they
it was a
stuck.
justifiable shooting.
Yeah, they
This, that,
stuck
the
to the
third, they
script.
stuck to the same script because
Mhm.
if it was us, they would have told us the same thing. Oh, you should have complied. But see, we get killed even when we do comply. Stop down.
Right. But and
So
here too, here's what makes it bad again. It was a woman and she was a lesbian woman. Let's not
but
forget that either.
no, and I get it. Listen, wrong is wrong. I don't care who does it. I don't care
Right.
who it's done to. They told her to drive on. She did comply, though. They were giving conflicting constructions. This is according to Shinny Shin. And good
Yeah.
morning to you.
Good
Wow.
morning.
Well, you know what? I wouldn't be shocked at that either. Listen,
Me.
some of these so-called officers, there's a lot of these guys are not officers. Some of these guys are just Gestapos. And if you remember, listen, you're old enough to remember Mr. Carruthers.
Oh yeah.
Um, those tactics back in Nazi Germany and those things of that nature. And we've had it here in New York City, of course. Listen, there are no more corrupt officers allegedly than the NYPD. I mean, if you want to say the LAPD is just as corrupt, I can't
Well,
argue that. I
even in
don't
my
live in
little
LA.
hometown, we got
Oh,
corrupt
we
police.
know Chicago PD, please. I
Uh,
mean, they make a good. They're a pretty good TV show. But and look at your main character, Voight is corrupt as all get out. But I
yeah.
digress. Oh, you said this was my parents' neighborhood. Had to rush out of work to search victim's name, and and shamefully sign relief that it wasn't. Oh, thank God it wasn't your mom.
Thank God.
Oh my
Thank
goodness!
God.
Wow, this is yeah. You know what? These it's scary. I mean, reality TV sometimes is a lot too real. There is no bigger reality TV show than the local news or the national news when it comes to these things nowadays. It's very, very crazy. It's very sad. But
Well,
let's face it. And I'm not. And listen, there's going to be a
reality
lot of
isn't
blame.
life itself. The reality is actually watching people lose their lives over on TV, and then we become so callous
We're
and
going
cold
to it.
about it sometimes that a lot of people don't speak up.
No. And I think that's actually part of the thing. I think there are a lot of fear tactics involved when it comes to these type of things. And this is
Mhm.
what they want. They don't want people to speak up.
Yeah,
I think they want people to be in fear. There is a lot of fear mongering here.
yeah. There's a
And
lot of
that is a problem.
yeah. And if you listen to a person that's constantly in fear or something, or giving you what we call a conspiracy theory on a lot of things, then we ourselves become that. I'm not going to be that way. Did I ever believe that they put a man on the moon? Hell no. No. But everybody bought it. Some people bought it, some didn't. And those that didn't, that's me. I was ostracized. I got in trouble in school about it, putting a man on. They didn't put no damn man on the moon. Shit. Look at it now. Look at now. From the time that they supposedly done it up until now, and all the technology. Don't you think that we still would have been trying to be up there having a race to that, this and that? I don't know. And then it's about, I'm looking at what's going on in Argentina. How are we going to go over and snatch somebody out of a country, leaving
Oh,
in
you
turmoil?
mean Venezuela?
Venezuela, yeah. And leaving in turmoil and tell them we're in control.
Listen, that's another
Yeah, I know.
video for another time. Listen, and here's the thing about that. He went around Congress to do what he wanted to do. That's the only problem I have with that, because he was sending drugs here. He was doing a lot of bad things here.
Yeah,
And I'm not a Trump fan. I'm far from a President Trump fan. But when he's right, he's right. Just a moment. Stomp down. That was actually the point that I was bringing up earlier. Uncle Claude, have you noticed that there few to no black involvement in what you see happening in the streets regarding the shooting, deportations, and some? Yeah, listen, I am not shocked at that.
I beg to disagree, because, like I said, I've got the news. I keep the news. I can be in Minneapolis all day on their news channel, and the people in the neighborhood. There are some black people out there.
Oh, I'm not worried about the spelling error. Stomp down, please. I make them all the time.
Yeah. Good morning, Room Shaker, dear. How you doing, sweetheart?
Oh, I'm going to get to her. She knows that. Good morning, HLIC Room Shaker. It's always a pleasure to see you, and thank you to everybody here. And make sure you're hitting the like button on the way in. Thank you so much for joining me. I always make these errors, man. I do it at least 4 times a video.
Well, it's all part of getting old, Uncle Claude. I keep telling you.
And it's very, it's. Yep, you're right. And listen, I get it. Trust me. It is amazing how they, it's. I'm just glad that they kept the same energy for the shooter. I mean, for the victim, because they always tell us to comply. It's always, oh well, you need to comply, and it's going to happen. When we do comply, we get shot. Please, we could be doing nothing.
Yeah, hands on the steering
wheel. I mean, you saw what happened to George Floyd. He got choked out, and he wasn't a threat to anybody. Right. So, please, I'm gonna be honest. I say my prayers to the family.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to see anybody lose their life, but as far as,
and then she's got young children too.
And I mean that's what I feel for.
Going to have on her kids. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's who I really feel for. But listen, I mean that happened. I mean, I hate to. I don't want to sound jaded, but I mean to be fair, I mean how many of our lives have been lost and they
Yeah,
haven't
yeah,
deserved that?
that's true.
Not
I've
fair.
had my own people's lives lost in conflict like that, and it hasn't been years ago. It's been a few years back, a couple of years back, matter of fact. But I'm not giving up hope to where one day people will get together and tell the government, hey, we're tired of this bullshit. Let's get back to normalcy. What is normal? We don't know. But we do know before that C-19 hit us, hell, we were living a life of Riley. You see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest. Our lives have changed so much. Life has never been the same in this country, and there is a real demarcation line as far as I'm concerned. Before 9/11 and after 9/11, this
Well,
country's never been the same. Let's be
no,
fair on that.
well, with
Let's
with
be fair.
9/11, we kind of bounced back. Really, you see what I'm
Did we
saying?
really?
Yeah, in a way we did. In a
We
way
we
we did.
we we
Because
we
when
we, we stood together
we
for
were
about
still
three
able,
months. For
no,
three
we
months,
were
this
able
country
to get
was
out.
together.
We
That
were
was it.
still able to get out, go to work, be around people, shop, and do this. When
Yeah,
that, when that,
I get what you're saying.
yeah. See, people don't want to be isolated. Nobody wants to be cooped up in a
Yeah,
house for
that's
a
true.
whole
'Cause
year,
that did
can't
change
go nowhere,
everything.
can't see anybody, can't hug a person, and all that.
You're right.
That's
You're
a
right.
big difference. That's a big difference.
Yeah, the pandemic definitely did change. It changed life forever in in not only the country but in the world, really,
Yes,
because
yes.
we were all isolated. We didn't know, and plus, I mean, we were scared, especially the first
Yeah,
um, month and a half. We were scared to come outside. It felt like a bad. I'm gonna be honest. It felt like a bad science fiction movie for a while. I mean, I didn't know whether to wear a mask, a gas mask, or a fucking hazmat suit.
Yeah, and then
I didn't know
when you
what
think
to
about
do.
it, we had our own people, our own relatives that we were afraid to go around and see how they were doing. Yeah, we might call them on the phone, but that's not being able to go out and see how one's mother's doing or how one's father or mother can see about their child. They're grown. How are you doing? Visiting, having hot. We missed a lot of celebrations of people
We
getting
did.
together having fun. You see what I'm saying? Just being out there, socializing. The social quality evaluated a hell of a lot with that pandemic. You know.
You're right. I'll go one step further, Mr. Carruthers. I remember because I used to have to go to this certain hospital in New York City, um, and I used to get my medication from there.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a freezer truck out there, and this was during the heart of the pandemic.
Right. We had it here
I
in
mean,
Cape.
those were freezer trucks, and those were dead people.
Dead people bodies in
That
there.
people had died from
Right.
COVID,
Yeah.
and they had to separate those bodies from the bodies that were in the morgue. They kept them. There were so many people dying of COVID
Yeah.
to where they had to get the refrigerated trucks.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm
it was very
surprised
scary.
when you think about it. Like you say, science fiction. Now my
Yeah,
mind just went
it
true
was
to
like a
more.
bad science fiction movie. It
Yeah.
really was.
What if they came back as zombies? I'm not.
I was prepared for that too. I listen. I had my
Oh
I'm gonna
boy.
be honest, Mr. Carruthers. I had my device ready. I had my I was thinking it was going to be like The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
You can tell me that. Listen, I had my thing ready, man. I made
Oh,
sure to have plenty buckshots. I'm just saying.
what's that game that they had on PlayStation? Uh, about
Call of Duty.
Raccoon City and there, Raccoon City, and then all of
Yeah, that's Resident Evil. Resident Evil. I
Yeah,
played that game.
yeah.
I have it on my phone now. That's the one thing. Please and remember, folks. I was an expert shooter, so I have to keep my. Remember, y'all forget I'm a veteran.
Yeah,
I have to keep my
yeah. I keep mine.
I
I
have to
keep
keep my
mine well.
reflexes sharp, young man.
I learned years ago, keep it well
Because you
oiled
never know.
and ready. Keep one in the chamber. I don't give a damn what they say.
You never know.
You never know.
I have to keep my
And it,
skills sharp. I have to keep my skills sharp. And
and then especially when I thought about it was started with a big corporation, the Umbrella Corporation. Then they
yeah,
wanted to blame China and their labs. I'm
yeah.
thinking to myself,
I watched
okay,
one of those shows. I'm
yeah,
with my mother-in-law. My nurse is getting ready to come in to. I have to do a briefing with her. Um,
okay, okay.
I'm gonna come back a little bit later. I have to cut this short a little bit
Well, that's
because
okay, Uncle Claude. I got to get up from here and do some work too. Like I said, there's more to life than YouTube. You know?
yeah, tell me about it. So
But
that's
we'll
why I'm not on it as much as I would like to be because I have to do so much. Um, but
caregiving. Yeah, you're a
wow,
great caregiver too. That's another thing.
we're
You do a
going
lot
to,
of caregiving.
I'm going to come back a little bit later.
All right. But I'm going to get in here and do some stuff I got to do because I'm having a inspection of the house this week, one day this week, and I want to make sure everything is smelling spruce and in order. You know how that goes. But
And you have a great day as well, Stomp Down. Thank you so much for
yes,
joining.
and thank all you guys for coming up, listening to us, two old men, young and older.
I'm past 55. I qualify. It's all right. I just
Yeah,
look young, though. That's
yeah,
all
you
right.
can get your AARP. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, it is time. You know what? I have to put in for that. I might as well get the discounts. If I'm gonna feel the pain, I might as well get the
Yeah,
discounts.
I'm trying to tell you. And then like going to a restaurant and getting a $30 steak for $15.
Yeah, that's a win. That's definitely a win.
Okay.
I'd like to, you know what? I have to get off of here. I'd like to thank Mr. Carruthers.
Thank you, Uncle Clark.
Stop
Goodbye, guys.
down. Just a moment, please. Miguel Wallace, HLIC Room Shaker. All those in the clouds, Shinny Shin as well. All those in the clouds, all those in the bushes. Uncle Claude signing out. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Take care. You have a great day as well, Miss Miguel Wallace. Take care, stay safe, and God bless. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.